Okay, this video tutorial looks at the mathematical strand of investments, and more specifically, we're going to focus our understanding on selling shares. Okay, there's a couple of things you need to know about selling shares. The first thing you need to know is that you still end up paying a brokerage fee. Now, obviously, the brokerage fee is a percentage of the consideration, so a percentage of the money you make. Remember, the consideration is the value of the shares. So this is the value, all right, of the shares, and this is multiplied by or found by the number of shares times by the share price. All right. So the brokerage fees you still pay, which we've talked about, plus you also pay GST, and the GST is calculated as 10% of the brokerage fee. All right, so basically what's going to happen is you're going to work out the total value, all right, the total value of your shares. You are then going to take away the brokerage fee. Okay, so we subtract the brokerage fee, and then we also subtract our GST value. All right, and we're going to go through an example question which will hopefully give you a little bit more clarity on that. So let's have a look at this example question. It says calculate the proceeds from selling 900 Coca-Cola shares at $6.32 each if the brokerage is 2.5%. So basically we work out our consideration first. All right, the consideration here, we've got the number of shares and we're multiplying that by the value of each share. That gives us our 5688 or $5,688. All right, now what we need to do is we actually take away, so less means take away. All right, we're going to take away the brokerage fee, which is 2.5% of 5,600. So that means we go 2.5% times 5,688, all right, because that's the amount of consideration we've got. So this is actually 0.025 times by 5688, and that's where we get, all right, this value, all right, which is $142. And then we need to remember we need to pay 10%, or we take away, so we take away again 10% of that fee, or that brokerage fee. So this becomes 10% times $142.20, or 0.1 times $142.20, which then gives us our $14.22. All right, so then we end up with a total value, all right, the total value of $5,531.58 that you would make if you sold these shares. Okay, here's a practice question I'd like you to have a go at. Now, on this particular case, the brokerage fee is not a percentage of the total, but it's actually a flat rate or a flat fee. All right, so please feel free to pause the video. Once you think you've got the answer, continue the video and we'll see how you went. Okay, so we had our calculating the proceeds of selling 4,800 Futurus shares at $2.13 each if the brokerage fee is a flat $25. So we've worked out our consideration. All right, so we've got our total value, which is our consideration. So that's how much the shares, how much money we're going to make from the shares. But we need to take away, remember, less means take away. All right, we need to take away our brokerage fee. Now, the brokerage fee is a flat $25. And we also need to take away our GST, which is 10% of 25. So that's 0.1 times 25. That's going to give me $2.50. All right, so that's where I get this $2.50 from. All right, and then that'll give us a total value of $10,196.50.